Brought me back another one. Yo, they out here saying that Flip is fired and Flip might be suspended and Flip is all this, Flip is all that. Let me tell y'all this, man. Y'all don't know what's in those contracts between Joe Budden and his crewmates. When it came to Melissa Ford kind of took time off here and there to do her other businesses, like her acting and stuff like that, and nobody had nothing to say in terms of that. But one thing I've noticed about the JBTV community or the JBP community is that they kind of majority, maybe not even majority, a lot really dislike Flip. All right. Whether it's his entertainment tactics or the way that he speaks or the way that he acts, a lot of people dislike him. So I think the first instance they get to where they sniff anything that kind of alludes to him being fired or gone, they're going to take the chance and leap at it. For me, I feel like he's not. I feel like he's doing other things, which because he has his own network and he constantly promotes himself. And he's constantly talking about he uses the JBP to learn from Joe Budden. So sometimes I feel like he's going to take time off here and there, especially when it comes to what just happened to him recently when he got arrested for something that he was doing. I believe it was a skit or something that he was doing. He got arrested for it. Now, for one thing I noticed when Flip speaks about Joe Budden, he always talks about the fact that Joe Budden and Ian specifically, they give him like this rule, like he can't do this and he can't do that in terms of like taking it too far with people. Like he can't try to like get arrested or try to beat up someone, or like he talks about it in different spaces when he do pop up and do talk about the Joe Budden podcast. So you guys got to understand that I feel like the best thing that he's did right now is maybe take a little time off to maybe get everything in his mind right, because something happened recently that we don't know. And to allude that someone is getting fired or suspended is just, to me, just way too far off on the right side to where they're just believing whatever that they see, or they just already don't like Flip. To me personally, I feel like Flip is just taking time off to do what he's doing, which is his QueenzFlip network. I've seen him go live on Instagram a few times on the account recently. So I know that he's very much working on his platform as well. And you guys gotta give people the opportunity to do what they do. One thing I do notice is that Imani is there, to me personally, this is how I see it. He's there to kind of like, whenever Flip is gone, he's going to take over that spot and be that other guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like really nobody's really missing kind of, or just a good filler. Cause it's like, I feel like that's why Imani was brought on board, just in case so Flip can be more, cause you don't know what contracts layouts are like. So Flip can be a little more lenient or a little more like, oh, I'm gonna work on my stuff and then come back here when I'm, when everything is good, then I come back on my stuff and then go back over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what Flip to me is kind of trying to do with creating his network or uplifting or bringing up his network up while also being on the JBP. Now, that's how I feel. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below, because these are just my thoughts and opinions. So don't crucify me for what I'm thinking, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know what y'all think, because honestly, I think we're blowing all of this out of proportion. And I feel like there's a lot of hatred for Flip. Specifically him out of the most of the crew. If it's not Ice, then it's Flip for sure. Like, I don't understand what's going on, but for me, I need y'all to really lock in and understand that like contracts are at play, and y'all don't know what's the hidden lines between those contracts. Y'all don't know if he wasn't supposed to get arrested, and if he did get arrested, the clause would be like, all right, you're going to take a couple pods off because why'd you get arrested? Even if you were right or wrong, that's not a good look for our, podcasts and stuff like that. So these are things that I'm thinking as a business person that would be in those contracts. That's how I'm thinking. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below, because I would like to know what y'all thoughts are on the situation, and if y'all think he was suspended, fired, or just took a little couple days off. Let me know what y'all think. Peace.